weird. Will I ever get this right? Hey guys, my name is Amanda and welcome to my YouTube channel. I have just completed my first semester of veterinary school at Iowa State University. I'm going to be sharing a little bit about that experience with you today. A little bit more about me. I graduated from Iowa State University in the spring of 2016 with a Bachelor's of Science in Biology, and I started vet school at Iowa State in the fall of 2016. I am interested in pursuing a career in small animal medicine, and I hope to own my own practice one day. One thing that I knew would be a challenge was the transition from undergraduate to vet school coursework. As you can expect, it is a much more rigorous curriculum, so some of the things that I was doing in undergrad were not going to fly in vet school. I had to find some new study methods and techniques to accommodate that. A lot of my classmates and I have said it's a bit like drinking water out of a fire hose. All of this information is thrown at you and you are expected to absorb everything. You can't lock it in your brain for the exam and then forget it once the exam is over. It continues to build and you need to remember these things for your clinical years. So it's very important to find good techniques that work for you and help you remember the things that you are learning. Something that I did was after class, I would come home, make dinner, and then go to a coffee shop or the library for another 3 or 4 hours. And that's how I would spend my time every day. And that worked really well for me to just stay up to date on all of the material that we were learning. One thing that I highly suggest is to form study groups. I found a great group of friends who are willing to collaborate on study guides for different classes with me. This saved so much time as opposed to trying to make a study guide all on your own. That was something that worked really well for my friends and me, and I definitely suggest doing that. Another thing I learned is that clubs are awesome. I only joined 2 clubs this semester, but I definitely plan to join way more next semester. Clubs give you the opportunity to participate in some awesome wet labs, attend some really cool lectures, and you get to start fostering relationships with clinicians and researchers. Not to mention, you get literally endless amounts of free food. Seriously, I was sick of pizza after the first 2 weeks of school, but I'm not gonna complain about free food. I like to eat. Another thing that may seem obvious is to just ignore the negativity. There are some people that will brag about their grades, that will post them on Facebook, that will talk constantly about their exam scores and how great they're doing. It's really easy to let that intimidate you into thinking you are not smart enough or good enough to be where you are. Vet school is challenging for me, and I didn't do great on every exam. I got a few C's this semester. That's okay. I'm not ashamed of that. I worked really hard and I did my best, and that's okay. I would highly suggest not even discussing exam or course grades, even with your closest friends, because it's not going to lead anywhere good. This isn't undergrad. I knew coming in that I wasn't going to get perfect grades, and that's okay. I am okay with that. With that said, if you do feel like you are struggling, don't be afraid to ask for help. Professors want you to succeed. If you are willing to put in the work, they will help you and go out of their way and get you the resources that you need. There are tutors, there are review sessions, there are so many different resources if you feel like you're struggling. I struggle with anxiety, and I knew coming into vet school that may get revved up a little bit because the course load was so much more. I definitely had a few mental breakdowns this semester, I won't lie. It's tough. Finding outlets to get away and de-stress was something that was really important for me to do. Go take a run. I personally love to practice yoga. That is something that helped me stay calm and keep my anxiety to a minimum and then get back to studying. And that was really important for my mental health this semester. Definitely recommend having those outlets that help you just get away from school for a little bit. I have wanted to be a vet as long as I can remember, and now that I'm in vet school, it's stressful and it's hard work. So I think it's really important to keep your goals in mind. Find that fire, find that motivation inside you to keep going and to push when things get hard and never give up. Know that you were chosen for a reason to be where you are. This semester has definitely been a learning process for me, and I know that each semester I go through will continue to be a learning process. At times, it has been stressful, but I have loved every minute of it so far. 1 semester down, 7 to go. Let's do this. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment below if you would like to see more videos from me or any questions about my vet school experience. Bye guys.